Lero katune Dorin Mwesige ni Adam Al Mahad Kungu ni nze Simon Muyanga Lutaya Shafik Gwairugaiza hotina kava cholya ebityo bwe biba kubanga tyo yasoma ayenga ni musada mulamoji wa wife mulamoji kadumire ndi musada mukala mwino ndi musada mumyufu nifwesi aye Shafika sta alemero kubalansinga amatala antyo bwefanana kwaniza muyolwa lero Adam Kungu ni Dorin how was your weekend?
Weekend was okay, Simon. I was relaxed. I love to take time off to relax my mind so that I can be fresh for the new week. Yeah, so I can say it was a good weekend.
That's nice. Relaxing from stress.
Yes.
Stress from men.
Stress from who?
From men. You know, we can appoint one thing. Every time they are talking about stress, they say, abasajja ba stressing. Abasajja bakukoya. They do not
abasajja n'abakazi twe stressing. Mutu stressing and fenty stressing.
From day one, when God created Adam and Eve, the stress came from you. So the stress is an endowment in your DNA as a woman. God gave it to you from day one. So it is easier to say women stress, better to say men are stress relievers. We relieve your stress.
Okay, all right. A very good morning to you. Wazotyo mulungi aliko Baba TV. Unfortunately, nze Simon Muyanga Lutaya tambuzizza. Nekambabuzeeko mwebale weekend yatambudde. It's a fresh week. We are looking and feeling.
Ate kuli yatugamba mutayagala mubuuza zaati obogenda mukolera kyobogenda muwaaki.
Omwana omukakubuza akubuuza atya koddeyo.
Eyo tuliyo.
Eyo. Kati nze nkubuuze ntya ssebo.
Ngo bw'obuuzizo kodi eyo nakubaleka ntabe tuliyo.
Mu Luganda.
Mu Luganda. Anywhere. Anyway, can even greet me in Luganda say koizeyo, you can say. But wasuza otya? Gomwana omuto. Nze wasuza.
Oyo Simon Muyanga Lutaya. Binge, a lot is lined up for you today. Tuina ensonga nyingi nnyo tuweerabira nti kusaawa 3 tuina four-time presidential candidate retired Colonel Warren Kiza Besigye Kibiina cha Democratic Republic of Congo. Is a senior citizen, one of the most respected leaders through the Oluvuganya government. Kibiina cha Forum for Democratic Change, yes, era nga tulina kubeera nga ensonga nyingi eziriwo. So Simon,
United, the new coalition is United Forces of what?
United Forces of Change.
Forces of Change. Okay.
One of the things I want to tell Dr. Besigye today when he appears is that when the NRM was getting on fault, was becoming what he called, was vying off from the inception objectives.
Yeah.
Dr. Besigye wrote a dossier that brought him problems up to date. In that dossier, in the mind of the right thinking people, he was writing about the right things, he was speaking the truth, but the system did not want him to say so. Today, Dr. Besigye must know that I am preparing to write a similar dossier about the opposition in Uganda. That the very bug that had eaten the NRM at the time he came out to write something has also eaten the opposition. First, we must agree with Dr. Besigye that we are using an old script for the same play. Staged after, it's called Life, that's Life Mwatu, same script. Number two, Dr. Besigye must agree that the population and the leaders are chasing different things. The population has a great desire for change. The top leaders here have a great desire for wealth. So the two are chasing, the others are chasing wealth, the others are chasing. And lastly, Dr. Besigye must also know that how should I identify him? FDC, PFT, TJ, United Forces of Change, IPC, I something. There are so many. If you understand, you should agree with one. And the bitter truth is when you meet Dr. Besigye, tell him that no opposition party and no opposition parties, even when they are united, can oust Museveni. I have concluded that they cannot. There are only two ways that Mr. Museveni can go. Two. One, a civilian uprising That will be headless.
Civilian uprising.
Yes,
Yeah.
a civilian a headless revolution, like we call it, a civilian uprising that would come out unplanned, spontaneous, and starts from everywhere, and no one can control it. That's number one. The number two, our most immediate lead after Museveni will be the military. I want to repeat. Our most immediate leader after Museveni will be the military, not the opposition.
Really?
Our most immediate leader after Museveni will be the military.
Why? What makes you think like that?
When we continue with the civilian nonsense like we are doing, when we continue with the treachery that we are doing, when we continue with the dishonesty that we have exhibited, when we continue with the Amalian Simbi that we have exhibited, and the army, which I see is readily organized, if it was not disturbed by the statements of the Mohozis and the others who are acting out of order, the army will be the only reliable single force to come up, take power, and maybe restore civilian order. These opposition parties, no, never.
I'll be eagerly waiting to see how Dr. Kizza Besigye will be responding to such strong views later today at 9.
If you find time to ask him, so. Because first, I will not ask him.
But he's going to be here
Why?
with us this morning.
I wouldn't want to host Dr. Besigye for two reasons. One, I am angry.
With him,
And
with the opposition.
With him, the opposition, that I am outrightly angry. So I wouldn't want to ask him. Number two, I am conflicted. Dr. Besigye is one single most Ugandan outside my close family that I love most. Outside my close family, mother, children, wife, brother, and everything. Outside that is one single most person that I love most. In position number two, after my cultural leader.
I'll be excited to have him later on at 9, Mohot Cup at 8, and I hope we shall have a very interesting discussion. Hot Cup at 9. Yeah, but as we get into sports, Simon, ne Doreen, a weekend itwalabye Minister wa ICT, Honorable Chris Baryomunsi, nga he fainted a kanungu webadenga atambula kuva. Yes, but what was interesting for me, the eddwaliro gye yaddusiddwa temporarily nga tannaba kuba airlifted kuleetebwa e Kampala. Yes, baliyita Kabuga Hospital. I need to verify these pictures, but okusinziira ku bifaananyi, which I need to verify, a very sorry state. I don't know whether my producer can show them to me. That is Kambuga Hospital.
But it's a hospital, not even a health center.
I wish we would get more.
But even before,
just look at the photos.
Wow.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. You're helping us. You know, these things, you know, there's a time, I'm a born again Christian. There is a time God spoke to every human being, and human beings were not listening. God decided to send non-speaking things to speak to human beings. At one time, God sent a horse, a ndogoyi, negamba, Jontwala sana, sijja genda gyogenda ng'omuntu agenda okulya olukwe mu nsi, endogoyi. Now, because everybody has talked, we have talked, the opposition has talked, people in the government have talked, and our friends have refused to listen. These structures now can speak.
Let's look at them again.
You can faint.
But is it a health center? 1, 2? Because in that hospital.
That is a hospital.
Really?
And
Kambuga Hospital.
They're working hours.
6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Lunchtime is between midday 45 to 2 p.m. Then
First of all, the signpost itself is sick. The writings themselves are sick. And then they take it.
Those are colonial writings of long time ago.
Hospital.
And the fact that you said he was airlifted.
Yes. So from here he was
to Kampala.
Airlifted to Kampala.
To Kampala.
Yes.
That says one
For
statement.
specialized treatment.
The country, the Uganda we need is that when I get sick in Uganda, you don't need to airlift me. I can be sufficiently treated from where I am. If you need to airlift me from wherever I am to Kampala, it means that you have agreed that all that you have done in the up country, does not sustain anything, does not solve anything.
I can guarantee you couldn't even
You're
get
happy?
first aid from Kambuga
Yes,
Hospital.
I'm happy.
Not
You
even
know why I'm
first
happy?
aid.
I am happy. In fact, I was even happier when I saw Dr. Chris Mariomo saying, friends, I am now out of danger. And they started the A+ company said,
We wish you a
quick
quick
recovery.
recovery.
In my mind, I said, these people are on standby. Try to register this one in the customer, in the client list.
That's what ran into everyone's mind. We're like,
I saw
A+.
Romshana saying that's being insincere on the side of
Oh, A+.
They were on standby because they knew that this was...
Oh my God. Nenga tugendeko byemizannyo. Aisha Powers is set okutua agafa mu nsika ebyemizannyo. Weekend yatambudde etya Aisha Powers?
Yatambudde bulungi bingi ebyasobodde okuba nga ate bibeeramu nyongera bwongezi kubeera nga ate enkwanizaako webale kubanga okyekuumidde ku Baba TV amakya g'olunaku olwatu mu programu gangamuka era nga kaba kapapula amawulire gabe muzannyo naddala mu programu gangamuka. Aisha Powers mbeerawo nnyo okuba nga ate ngenda maaso n'ogakutuusaako kakati n'akatale akaabasambire mu Uganda kagenda maaso